What's up, guys? So this is another late review. Again, I apologise. Get off my back. And this review will be for Venom, so let's just jump straight into it. This one opens with a spaceship crash landing in Malaysia after a containment breach. The cast is really great. There's, of course, Tom Hardy, who I've been a big fan of for a long time. He's such a natural actor that delivers any line with ease. We got to see a much lighter side to his acting ability in this, which was great. And he's also joined by the beautiful Michelle Williams, who manages to keep up with Hardy's fervent acting pace. And there's also Riz Ahmed, who plays our villain well enough. It's just a great cast all round. The story is really something. It builds in such a great way that we don't actually see Venom properly until at least midway through the film. But the wait certainly pays off when we do finally see him. There's also a couple wonderful cliche dodge moments. For instance, rather than letting one of our bad guys monologue, Brock gives him a swift headbutt, which is pretty cool. And just add in some insane action, and you've got yourself a pretty strong story. The action is insane. It doesn't really kick off until the symbiote has infected Brock, but once it has, everything really does go full tilt. Whether it's an insane fight in Eddie's apartment or the crazy bike chase that occurs soon after that. There's certainly a slow build-up for the action, but it, again, does not disappoint. It also really helps, excuse me, also really helps that the design and look of Venom looks incredible with some really strong CGI and special effects backing it. Even when the symbiote is in its goo-like form, there's so much detail in the way it moves and interacts with its surroundings. It's just amazing. The humour is on point for this film. There's so many great laughable moments, whether it's Eddie's and Venom's constant quipping with one another, or Eddie's noticeable discomfort having a parasite inside him, as anybody would. This film in particular really helped me fall back in love. I know it's not Marvel. It's not, Marvel, proper Marvel. It's obviously Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man and Venom and all those other characters. But this film really helped me fall back in with the Marvel brand of comedy. As you know, the Marvel brand of comedy was getting really kind of dull and bland for me. And the comedy in this just felt really fresh and new. And this is thanks to the director, Ruben Fleischer, who has a knack for comedy. It also seems he has a talent giving us great action-fueled films. I'm honestly interested to see what's next for him. I really loved this film. My only issue with it was the main human villain was weakly written, and the last kind of big fight scene was a little hard to follow. It was just very shaky, and you couldn't really see what was going on. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. And the main thing I learned from this film was that I don't really need a symbiote infecting me to bite people's heads off. I have people making me want to do that as regularly on the daily. So there we have it. There's my review for Venom. Let's just jump into the two most important questions. Question one, would I recommend this film? And I definitely would recommend this film. This is another one of those films where it's gotten panned by critics, it's gotten panned by people that I know. Again, I don't understand why it has, because it's not as bad as people are making it out to be. I really enjoyed it. I was going in with low expectations due to the reviews it had already, but I honestly really enjoyed it. It's not an amazing film, but it's enjoyable enough. It's great enough that you'll go in, happy with the money that you spent on it. So I would 100% recommend this film. And I always say, don't listen to reviews, don't listen to critics. If you're going to go watch a film, go in with your own mindset, and if you don't like it, fair enough. If you love it, then great. But always go in, with your own judgments, your own kind of preconceptions of that film. Question number two, does this film belong in the vault? I would say, again, yes, it belongs in the vault. I enjoyed it. It was funny. The action scenes were entertaining, bar that last one. And I really do hope that this film kind of gets a sequel, because I would love to see, spoiler, I would love to see Carnage in the next couple films, in the next film, and even a couple other symbiotes in the next film. But I guess we shall see. So for that reason, this film will go into the vault. There's that little diamond-shaped star, use your imagination, and it's gone off wherever, slinked off, like the symbiote-like goo that it's made out of. So we have it. There's my review for Venom. If you've seen the film, you liked it, let me know why down in the comments below. If you didn't like it, again, let me know why. And if you like what I'm doing here, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your family, your pets, your grandparents, dead relatives, whatever. And until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.